Whoa, hello, hello. Hello, my friends. Everything good with the audio? Papa, Eric, hello, Chamchi, One Drunk Man, ODN, Lana, hello, hello, Christian, Lens Lucas, Retro, Drew, Mr. Heine, thank you so much for the 15 months. Pog indeed. I am back from Northern California. How's everybody doing? Anna, hello. Ankit, hi Mr. Dico, I miss you already. Miss you too, bud. How's it going? I hope you enjoyed the rest of the meetup. Busy Timmy, hello. Uterstrud or Latam Keys, muchas gracias. 4 meses, muchas gracias. Tier 1. Fruity Loop, it's 6 a.m. and that point ain't right. Hope of Fire, hello, hello. Malik, hello. Ben, hello. Glad to see you got home safely. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like you got some sun in Cali. Oh, do I look a little more sunburned? Hey, CG Viewin, what's up? It was nice seeing you, dude. At NorCal. 10 months. Thank you so much. Mason, hi, it's me, a representative of United. Oh my god, don't get me started, dude. That was so brutal. I spent a good hour Karen-ing at a United customer rep only to get a feedback form in that basically just said, please contact Mr. Lightning when you see this, basically, to resolve this concern. Northern California, don't use our government region name. Dio, can you do me a favor? Yeah, sure, what's up? Ankit, thank you so much for the tier 1. Good day, Peaches. Space, thank you so much for gifting us up to Vin. Time to sell United Stongs. NorCal Takeover. Insty, hello. Insty, wait, did I meet you? I actually feel like I might have missed you by accident. Play Psych right now? Suck. Both Cal suck? Mayhem, hello. Alrighty. I lurked and we saw each other a bit, but was too shy? Really? Why? There's nothing to be shy about. TBH. Glad I caught you after the end to show you the resin. Yeah, I feel like I was kind of out of it, to be honest, during the meetup. It was like really busy, so I feel so stupid for not recognizing you with a mask. I mean, I don't blame you if you didn't recognize me with my mask on, because that's pretty normal. Saw photos of the meetup, wish I could be there. Yeah, so if you join my Discord server, there actually is a there should be a there should be a meetups channel where like there's a few links of the people posting links, I mean, like photos of the meetup. If you're curious, I just didn't want to like go through all the pictures and stuff because there's quite a few now, like meetup pics out there. And I'm sure that Mr. Nathan, Tega Types, and a few other people I saw with really nice video cameras. So I'm pretty sure they'll be publishing videos on covering the meetup, so you'll see a lot of really cool footage, I think. I saw Mr. Glarsis was shooting as well, so yeah. Your Iron Rogue was so nice. Oh, I'm glad. You see him still lube these MX Blacks? Yeah. He offered to build. I technically didn't even assemble the board. It was already assembled. Wish I could have made to this meetup too? Yeah, I know. I mean, you went to the Mazak one too, so must have been pretty busy. I heard there are 700 people who showed up at the meetup. Yeah, 716 is apparently the ticket record of the meetup itself. I mean, obviously not 700 people all at once. Most likely 700 people between, you know, coming in and out and all that, but 716 tickets sold, so Not everybody who bought a ticket showed up. I know that for a fact. I know that there were people that I wanted to see who couldn't show up at the end of the day because they just had family things or other things going on. Didn't let them show up for the meet itself, but nonetheless, you know, still sold that many tickets. Oh, Agile Shop, 2 months. Thank you so much, Mr. Agile. Actually, today I have some unboxing to do. I received some wares from different places, and I also have some stuff to show that I brought from NorCal. Had our first main meetup down here in Argentina as well. Latamkis, I saw your Mr. Myth. I saw your I saw Myth's DM about the Latamkis video that was shared. That was really nice, very wholesome. So for those who don't know, Latin America is having their own meetups too now. So if you ever travel there or if you happen to live there, you can also attend meetups. Wait 1 second. Okay, let's see. Headphones? Yeah. Alright, so we got some stuff to unbox today, so let's move the board over. Let's see. Game angry alt cracks me up every time. Alt grrr. Yeah. That Key said Artisan combo is unreal. Thank you, Mr. Chamchi. Alright. Last stream to freely talk, is that right? Alright, so I brought some goodies from NorCal. So these are some of the goodies that I brought back. Just so at NorCal, I'm not sure if you saw, but the HHKB people were there. And so they were giving out these cool bags, just these, you know, strap bags. You know, pretty simple. They have a zipper at the front, and it just says HKB. And inside, there was a big envelope, and inside of the big envelope was just this one charcoal 25th anniversary HKB keycap. I happen to have the gray one that I got from one of their contests or whatever, like their video submission contest or whatever, and so I have the gray one as well, so I have both, which is sick. But it only included just the one. They also had, I believe I put it over here, but I also grabbed a HKB branded pen, roller pen. Very nice. Mr. Gioran, 10 months, thank you. What a thocky bag. Yeah, and then they also had, they also had this this is just a keycap puller, standard keycap puller. Big HKB 25th anniversary sticker. And then there was this thing which is like a screen cleaner sorta. So like, you know, if this is my phone, right now it has a chat on it, you can like spray on it and like clean it. Basically, like, you know, I can just try that right now. And then you can just like use the sponge at the front to wipe it out. Yeah. So, you know, things like that. Pretty simple. I got this from Mr. I got this from Mr. Jordan, who was manning the Mazak. So Mazak, if you don't know Mazak West, they are an automation systems and CNC machine distributor. So they had automation systems related stuff there. They had booklets, and they were promoting Mazak products and whatnot, talking about how you can make keyboards with them. And I got this Salvin collaboration keycap from Mr. Jordan. This was obviously a separate. This was not being given out at the booth, but Mr. Jordan was very nice in sharing this. So got this. And then I actually, so as I told you guys, everybody who went, like all these content creators, all these also like photographers, videographers, and other people would take out their really fancy camera, and I didn't want to pack up a fancy camera. I have to say, I just took 2 keyboards. I took my Rogue, the Ion Rogue prototype, and I took the Hyphen prototype from Finderworks. It's 260% because they're not too heavy to bring. And I said, okay, I'm just gonna take that for the meetup. And instead of bringing a fancy camera, I actually brought my Polaroid camera, which is just like one of the Instax, cheap Instax cameras. And so I just took a few photos here. As you can see, I didn't take many. I actually went to just give out photos. I actually decided that instead of taking photos for myself, I would just give out photos for people who, I took pictures with or pictures of, and just handed out a bunch of prints as well. So I don't know what those look like actually, because I just gave it to them. I was like, hey, you can keep it. But took a few for me to keep. How many people asked to take a photo with you? Actually, only like 3 people. Unlike me, Avery, Glarsis, and Tiny, and Mr. Teha Types, Nathan literally had a line. Okay, there were these girls like, hey Teha, big fan, want to take a picture with you. Some of them were like all shy and stuff, and they're like, oh my god, I need to muster up courage to meet you. And yeah, so Daddy Types had a whole line of people being like, oh Fa, please take a picture with me. And so meanwhile, while that was happening, the greatest thing about not being the center of attention is that I got the chance to browse the meetup itself. So I went around, checked out different boards, checked out Mr. MC Max MC's big vintage collection. Hata was there with his Input Club stuff and his vintage collection too, some of it. I met GMK Andy. I met people from the HKB booth. I believe MK Ultra Corp was also there. I believe Cruise Control Cables was there, manning a booth as well. Of course, the Guild House, the venue people were there. And so like a lot of other people were there, like Perry from Perry Works was there, and then like a lot of enthusiasts that I hadn't met previously. Tiny was there. It was really nice. I got to meet a lot of people whose names I knew from before, but I hadn't ever connected faces. Of course, Mr. Ankit, I saw him there too, and Tree Leaf was there too. I actually didn't know until basically just recently when Ankit and Tree Leaf basically mentioned that they're going to the Mazak West meetup or whatever, that they're from the area. I actually thought they were somewhere else in the US, but found out that they're from that location, and so I got to see them too. And yeah, it was really nice. I saw all your boards and your stickers, but not you. Oh no, can you say that? So actually, in the middle of the meetup, I was kind of feeling a little tired and also was hungry. I had brunch, but I hadn't. I got hungry in the middle of it, so I actually left for like about an hour and a half to grab. I went for a Korean corn dog out in Cupertino with a friend of mine, and some boba from Sunright. It's like a Taiwanese boba shop, very popular. It was very crowded. It took almost like half an hour to get a boba. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, Tree Leaf is not real, just imaginary. Just lives in the YouTube comments. Jeff Leopard, I like one picture, sir. Big fan. I will absolutely take a photo with you, Mr. Jeff. because you will outshine me in how good looking you are. I'm pretty sure. At least based on the pics I've seen, Mr. Jeff Leopard is an absolute hottie. You're high-key elusive. Only saw you like 3 or 4 times walking by. I mean, it's because I actually was away for like an hour and a half, and then I had like 5 drinks at the meetup. A friend of mine was like, hey, let's go to the bar, and we went there like 3 times, and then I got myself like drinks separately too, and so I was just like walking around drinking and leaving stickers at people's tables and just talking to people, and then I was talking with Mr. Ryan Norbauer for a while too. Yeah, it's pretty fun. How's the Atomic Alice? Pretty good actually, really nice to type on. Also, I really liked one of the designs that he had. Do you want me to ask you to take a photo next time I come to Manhattan? Maybe. Questionable. Let's see. Oh man, I would have had a good time. I had a great time just drinking and walking around and just chatting with people and whatnot. But yeah. Don't defame me, please. Anyway, so here are some of the pictures I took. This is my Ion Rogue with its and the hyphen over here. There was a Jane over there. There was like that's the K Honey dual disc, the KHDD by Mr. Perry. Very nice, very cool board. And then this is me and Miss Marcia, Apiary Keyboards. Look how she stooped low just to make me look taller. Like she's like 6 feet tall and I'm like 5'6", 5'7". She is super tall. So yeah. Pictures for ants? Yeah. So I figured instead of going 16 megapixel, I would go like 16 pixel wide and 48 pixel tall for my pictures. So yeah. And this is me with Mr. MX Brown Lover himself, aka Mr. Glarses, and he also was shooting videos. He actually brought a cameraman, friend of his, who was manning the camera. He's doing interviews at the meetup. Yeah. So that's me and Mr. Glarses. That's my very blurry photo of Miss Tiny's Artisans. This is her collection that she had there, and obviously it's off center and very blurry. That's me and my friend Anthony. He's also a keyboard enthusiast. He has been around for a while. He likes Topre a lot. He's really into Topre and he likes some artisans and stuff. He's a really nice dude. He's local from the area, and he actually took me around to see some spots around there too. Oh, that's me and some random enthusiast. I'm not sure. You've probably never seen him. But he was a big fan. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm a big fan. I would like to take a picture of you with you." And so yeah. I think he tried to say he was Tim Keelis, but I think that might not be him. I think he was just maybe just another poser, you know. So yeah, just another enthusiast from the Bay Area, average dude, you know. He was like, "Oh hey, I was trying to look into building a tofu, and is KBD Fans a reputable vendor? Not sure." So I was just answering some of his questions, and I thought, oh wow, you really look similar to a guy I know. So yeah, but I was like, hey, let me take a photo so I can show it to my friend. JK. Very nice person. Mr. Teha types himself. This is the first time I see him since KeyCon 2019 in New York. Yeah. Don't forget to check out his video when he publishes his video on the meetup. He also was there shooting a bunch of stuff, and yeah. Is that the guy who created the hobby? Who? And that's a very blurry photo of me and the corn dog that I got. I got this potato corn dog from Myeonglang Corn Dog in Cupertino. It's pretty good. That's all I have. Only like 8 photos I took. The rest I gave pictures out to other people who were asking for them. So yeah. just handed those out. The video will drop by 2023? Yeah, who knows? Okay, so I got some stuff to unbox. I think I showed you guys already this. New cans, Diego? Yeah, these are the Odyssey LCD2 with I think pre-phaser is what I was told, so kind of older model, but had a replaced headband and a replaced leather cups, I think, from the person who sold it to me. Yeah. These are the NK Cream Dream switches from Novelkeys. These I was sent by Mr. Mike from Novelkeys, and I just wanted to show you guys for those who didn't see it last time. But these are new switches that are coming soon in August. I can share you some details on it. So these switches, to be precise, these are, okay, here's a description. These are white cream switches. They are factory broken in with 600,000 actuations. They are meant to be opened and lubricated, making sure that you keep the stem and the housing with the same switch, and they will be in stock in August through novelkeys.com/lightning if you want to support me, and they will be 85 cents a switch. So you can pay 85 cents a switch for packs of I guess 36 switches, and these will be in stock at Novelkeys later this August. They're still long pull. I mean, they're pretty much the same. They should be the same. They're the same as the regular cream switches, but just broken in. Why am I hearing clipping? Oh, let me check my audio. Might be clipping because of my audio. Hold on. Oh yeah, you're hearing clipping because of my audio. Hold on. Okay, hold on. It's the sorry, it's because of the, I don't know how to fix this, but for some reason, okay, so I don't know if anyone here, does anyone here have like problems with Windows setting their bit depth for the microphone at a certain to a certain like bit depth by, I don't know why, like by default? Like it sets it at 2-bit instead of like 6-bit for bit depth for some reason, and I have to change every time I restart my PC or log out or suspend. Yeah. Does it not? Yeah, it does not save my settings. I tried third-party software, I tried doing a lot of things, and it just doesn't fix it. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oh, that's, hold on, that's clipping. So annoying. Kind of weird. Yeah, it's definitely a Windows problem. So whenever this happens, it also screws up my NVIDIA broadcast settings, where basically it will cause it to like clip. I don't know why it does that. Oh well. I think my noise filter today, I'm not gonna be able to use it properly. It's a weird thing. Oh well, okay. Let's keep on going. So anyway, Cream Dream switches, they're coming in stock on Novelkeys later this August. I'll probably do a build with these at some point soon. I might pop these into my Dolphin maybe. So I'll have to lube them before I do that, so. Alright, some other stuff. I got a package from Space. I've never heard of such a thing. I see, yeah. I don't know. It's a default Windows setting or something, I guess. But yeah, it like defaults to that, and I have no idea how to fix it. I've tried every kind of thing possible and have no clue how to fix it. Let's see if there's a packaging slip. Okay. Alright, I got GMK fundamentals here. Those are the space bars, there's a sticker, there's our novelties, accents. There's probably a registry tweak. I swear to God, I've tried that too. I've tried literally everything. I seriously have not found a single working solution for it. Oh, it uses the new box. So GMK fundamentals, here with the new box. I'll just open it up quickly since it's easier to open like this. These trays get stuck. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! Ooh, nice. So these are all stock colors. You should recognize this gray is from ASCII. This is another. I forget what color this was. The base color on the alphas, and Black Legends. And then here's the rest. But yeah, it should be nice to mix and match. This is a nice set. Is it said I look like Honeywell? Yeah, because it probably uses. I don't know if Honeywell uses the same. I forget if it uses the same gray. I actually don't remember. But yeah, it's kind of similar to that, but it's stock colors from GMK. How many actuations will the NK Cream Dream? 600,000, yes. Honeywell is a darker gray. Yeah, that's what I thought too. And these are the accents. These are also stock colors. So 3A, TU1, and DY purple, I think. I think those are the right color codes. Alright, I1A, yo, thank you so much for the 12 months. Any interest in building my unicorn? Oh yeah, let's do it. The commission one? Yeah, why not? I would be happy to build it. Just let me know. Fill out a form. Good job. Oh, am I right? Oh, let's go. Alright, and then today we also have this package from Agile Shop. So Agile Shop is located in Toronto, and they shipped this out and arrived pretty quickly. I'm assuming this size of the box requires, it's for dust maps and stuff too, because it also appears to be kind of heavy. Let me see if there's no packing slip. Okay, that's fine. We have the switches, which I believe are the new moon switches from Agile. So thank you, Cash, for sending these out. So I believe these are the linear switches that are long pole. So you can see them here. Kind of nice gray. Actually, a build with this and the GMK fundamentals would look really nice. But pretty cool, pretty nice. I believe, let me see the specs for the switch here. This one has, let's see. Moon switches are full nylon with palm stem, hand lubed from the factory, and no additional mods required. So I can pop these into any build. That's kind of cool. Okay, so that's kind of neat. These are pre-lubed from the factory, and they do feel very smooth actually. They sound pretty much like a lube switch, so I might have to use these in a build soon. They're a long pole, which is not necessarily my preference. Actually, if Agile ever brings out a switch just like this but not long pole, I would be all in. Pre-lube switch, not long pole linear. Please. How about a pre-lube, only the sides, pre-lube, light tactile, like kind of like MX Brown's. That would be pog. Who are they paying to hand lube these switches? Well, the factory will pay the workers, I guess. Well, let's check out the switch here. Okay, definitely looks kind of brushed. So let me see if I can show this to you with a stem holder. Okay. So let's take a close look. Surely they're getting paid. Oh no. Okay, so you can see that it's been lubricated. It definitely looks like it was brushed. The appearance of the application is very nice and uniform. This is actually pretty good. Yeah, no, this is really nice. Doesn't look like they looped the bottom part at all. Just the sides, each side. $0.51 a switch? Holy moly, that's nice. I'm gonna probably use these in builds that I need to have like a quick switch to use. Cause this is good. But can we please have a non-long pole stem switch? It's not my preference, but yeah. Nice, very nice. Sorry about my ugly hands. I got a little injury before, and so it looks all ugly now. And then we have a couple of desk pads here. New desk pads from Agile Shop. One looks like a bluish, has like a mountain formation on it. And the other one looks like a solar system kind of thing. It looks like planets over here, and it's like purple. Oh, yo, Eric, thank you so much for gifting 3 subs. Appreciate it. Just snip the pole? I guess I could do that, yeah. Is it spring lube though? Good question, but I didn't hear any spring ping, so I think they seem fine, but yeah, they seem fine. But I can check if you want. Yeah, spring is lube too. It does not appear. It does not appear like the bottom housing's lubed. Only the stem. So the spring and the stem are lubed. Actually, this is perfect for me because I don't like lubing both the bottom housing and the stem. So this is like just the right amount of application of lubricant. So this is good. I like it. Okay, so we got 2 dust mats here. One that's like this kind of starry sort of formation, sort of dust pad in purple. Ooh, it's like Jupiter and Saturn, I guess. This is nice. This is like perfect for Quappa. I'm at 27 months. Am I due for another sticker? Yeah, if it's divisible by 3. Yeah, that's fine. just a metaform. Space, the final frontier. And then this is a light blue one. Ooh, this comes like, okay, so this is like this one is band Alberta inspired. Oh shit, this is nice. Sheesh, this is cute as hell. This is really cool. I really like this. Lake Louise? Lake Banff. It also comes in the rough. This has a rough texture. So if you like the rough texture that like the Gaff Dustmat or like the KWK Dustmat and whatnot have, or the rubber hose and stuff, This is has that rough texture to it. Pretty cool. Rough, greater than the others. No, this is really sweet. It looks really nice. I like it. Thank you so much, Agile, for sending these. Cash, thank you, thank you. This one's smooth, this one's rough. So you can kind of see the difference. You can see the difference. I didn't really notice a difference with you when I was using my rough one. I don't know what you're smoking, but the difference is so obvious. To me, the difference is so obvious. They're completely different textures. Smooth and rough, completely different. I mean, I don't think you see the difference with the, like, when you're using a mouse, it's not that much of a difference, but it's a difference when you touch it or when you see it. Space Cables likes it rough, confirmed. To each their own. Alright. Let's get to the build, shall we? So I just put it in this, it came in the box, but I just put it in this case, so this case is obviously not included or anything like that. Just put it here just for organization purposes. So here we have our Hiney card, we have our daughterboard connector cable, daughterboard itself, some bump-ons, Hiney sticker. Oh, this is a new. Is this a new one? I don't think I have this one. Fully test your PCB. It says screws for the daughterboard, bump-ons, and cable. Oh, there is a Lake Banff. There is a Lake Louise. Okay, never mind. I haven't been, so I wouldn't know. Sorry if I butchered it. Durock stabs. Yep, Durock V2 stabs. No, V1? It doesn't matter. Durock stabs here. So we have 4 or 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And 7U, I think. Yeah, 7U. And then here we have an FR4 plate. Sorry if I erroneously put aluminum earlier, but it's FR4. FR4 plate for the Ladybird. It is top mount with 5 mounting positions here. 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. That's 7U wires from the GB you ran. Oh yeah, I know. I see. I hope you sent me the right wire then, because there were the mistaken ones, remember? Flyback, hello. We have a CEM3 PCB here from Mr. Hiney. You can see. Whoop. CEM3 H60V 2.0. I love this color. Yellow PCB, the GOAT, okay? I love yellow, orangey yellow PCBs. This is the best color. Best color PCB. I love this one. Anyway, H60 supports a daughterboard connector for JST. Here's a reset button on the side of the caps lock area here at on the other side. Oh, this is a differently styled button, but it looks cute. Anyway, supports pretty much supports everything. You know, split backspace, step caps lock, ANSI enter, ISO enter, ANSI left shift, ANSI left shift. Has cuts for different O-ring supports. Has the split right shift, 7U, 625U. Also has split spacebar support. Yeah. And obviously QMK and VU compatible. What does the CM core do again? Make it a bit more flexy? Yeah, just a little bit. The difference is not going to be huge. This is a 1.6mm PCB. This is probably not gonna make a huge difference, but if it were like maybe thinner, it would probably make even a bigger difference. But I mean, yeah, it's slightly more flexible than Effort 4. Okay, and here is our board. It can be top or gummy. Not this one. The GB one will support both, but today's pre-production unit is top mount only. Comes in this very nice pink. This pre-production unit slash, I guess, private buy. Steel weight, sandblasted. Great look in my opinion. I personally really like sandblasted steel weight, the look of it. Very cute color. This is a very cool pink. I really like it. I mean, cool not in the temperature wise, but it looks very nice. The reflection obviously is making it look a little tricky. It's hard for me to gauge, like, how do I describe this pink? Like, let's bring some things that maybe will give you some more perspective. This is a highlighter pink Post-it. This here, this is my Weeha screwdriver red. So very different from those two, right? What else? What else to compare? I mean, here's more white. Yeah, so some things to compare it with. What else do I have here? Because that's all I really have as a good comparison. That's like standard-ish. Oh yeah, I do have a GMK coloring. Yeah, here's a GMK coloring. So let's see. This is 3C and MG1, the standard magenta and the 9009 accents. Right. Holy crap, that's a big set of cans on your head, sir. RO2, V1, P3 is a slightly more vibrant and darker red. RO1. What else? I mean, if you want whites, here are some whites. 2M is like a gray, so here's WS2. WS2. CP is the warmer white from like Stormtrooper, or I think Oblivion and Olivia also use CP. WS1 like GMK Minimal. Yeah. Anyway, that should maybe give you a decent comparison for it. Okay. Alright, let's get stuff out of the way and get started. Alright, so I don't think I need to open this up, but just so you know, you can see it's 3 top mount screws at the top, 2 top mount screws at the bottom. It will eventually have pillars for O-ring support here. Just a piece of dust over there. Inside is brass on the interior, stainless steel on the exterior. As you can see, it's similar to the TKL1. The TKL1 also had, I believe, brass on the interior and stainless steel on the exterior, both sandblasted. Engravings, it says Ladybird in one corner and then Hiney logo on the left. And here is the side profile. Side profile is slightly different, but very nice. Very nice. Similar to a TKL1 at the back, and then it has this little extra ledge. And of course has bump-on cutouts. Yep. Can it stand on its own? No. Okay. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's test the PCB first, as we should. Also, if I miss any questions, just tag me again. I probably didn't catch it, so yeah, make sure to mention it. Like mention my username if you need to tell me anything. What's the unbuilt weight? Just tuning in? Let me get my scale for that. Hold on. Let me test this first and I'll get a scale and do that, okay? Okay, let's see, layouts. 7U win key. I believe Mr. Heine wanted ANSI enter and ANSI standard ANSI left right shift too, right? Long right shift. And then let's see, backspace over here, caps lock. That's cool. I'll put actually the layer key at the lower right corner. Probably easier to access for me. Oh wait, right alt. Right alt, everything's fine. What's all this? Backlight control? Oh, don't need it. So let's see. Tilde, F1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way through 12. Delete. Don't need the rest. Let's get. I can get rid of the reset or smooth magic light. It's fine. I normally put print screen here, and then I use HKB style arrows. So I do up, left, right, down. I don't use caps lock, but I'll put caps lock. I'll actually put control here just because I'm used to it. And the rest is fine really, but why not? I guess for now I think that's fine. Alright. Hello, Boomerangaroo. Hello, hello. How's it going? Oh, brass only one piece instead of the two piece in this version. Ah, okay. Cancel open back. I can hear them from here. Oh, whoops. Is my volume that high? I can make them lower. That should be better, I think. Sorry that if it's feeding back into the audio. Let's see. Key tester, test matrix. Okay. Spacebar. Alright, cool. Things working. Alright, undo that. And I can probably close this now. Oops, sorry. Oof. 92 Fahrenheit here today. This isn't okay. I mean, that sounds like the summer. Alright. It's pretty hot here today, too. I mean, it's hot. It's been hot here like the whole past few weeks. Alrighty. Okay, That's done. So let's move forward. And 92F sounds nice and cold right now. Yeah. Wait, you saw I did the key set thing right? I wasn't paying attention? I wasn't paying attention either. EPBT blank pink with any pink skull you have. You should redeem the artisan one if you want to get the skull too. Otherwise it's unfair to anyone who wants to redeem artisan pick. Spend them points, yeah. Might as well spend them here because you're not spending them anywhere else. Big scam. Big scammer lightning keyboards. Yeah, 5,000 tax points. Redeem hydrate? I actually shall, because I'm kind of thirsty right now. Went down the wrong pipe. You're choking, do it again? Okay, there. That's better. Alrighty. Pink bottle to match the pink board? Not intentional, because this is just my regular bottle. Y'all want me to hydrate that much? Okay, I'm just gonna take all your points. Time to claim points for free. I love it when people pay the taxes. Imagine paying double. This is like when the IRS requests for money and you've already paid it, but then you go ahead and pay it anyway, and then they tell you, sorry, no refunds. I'm like the IRS in this case. The inks and the gray stabs are gonna look puggers. Oh yeah, they're gonna look good. Buggers. How dare you? The iOS would never do such a thing? Yeah, right? Never. Ever. The system definitely does not trick you. Meowgo aware. Jokes on them. I never pay taxes. They'll be saying jokes on you when you go to jail. And And then they'll be like, oh, whoops. Oh, was this supposed to be a different nacho? Sorry. But no refunds. Allegedly. What nacho? Oh my god, there's 2 now. Gasp. Yo, Domo, what's up? I got the goods in today. Nice. Very nice. I joined, first thing I hear is nacho. Yeah, well. Lose all points and get banned. No, why ban you when I can just subject you to a permanent point sink system where I claim points for free. Casual sink for the economy of points. No big deal. Surely nobody has thought of that before. You can do the unethical method of punishment. True, the truly silent treatment. Point inflation? Yeah, surely nobody does that in real life. Surely people don't take other people's quote-unquote points and do nothing with them. Speaking of that, can you do user that? What do you need to know? Can't you just do it on Can you just do it in a different channel anyway? Okay, click on the flag in the top right corner and click on the button. Wow. Very oddly specific, Mr. Jua. Yeah, just do that? Yeah, NBD. Oh! Sorry, whoever was asking for the unbuilt weight, let me do that right now. Sorry that I forgot. I like casually went right into doing the stabs, so... Alright, whoever was asking for the unbuilt weight, are they still here? I don't know who it was, but... Welcome to home! Thank you, Mr. Justin. How are you doing? I hope you've been well. It was like 4.5 pounds to ship. Yeah, true. I mean, if you count for the box and other things, like it was probably like another pound or so there. It's probably, yeah, like 3 or so pounds, I think. Sounds right. Alright, unbuilt weight is, oh, it's about 2.5 pounds, I guess. It's 1180 grams, so 1.18 kilograms, or 2 pounds and 9.6 ounces. So yeah, like 2.5 pounds ish. Amigo, compra los cables tipo C para los teclados. Sí, claro. Sí, claro que los compro mediante, pues, ya sea otras tiendas o gente que hace los cables custom. ¿En dónde? O sea, hay bastantes. Yo normalmente compro de Space Cables o Cable Mod. Antes he comprado de Cruise Control, mechcables.com, Zap Cables, Cup Cables. Dispatch cables, also pretty nice. I have not bought dispatch cables yet, but also dispatch cables does very, very clean work. I know that Mr. K Kona also does cables, very clean as well. I've seen some of the collabs that Mr. K Kona has, K Kona Co has been releasing. Some of them look spectacular, so they both do excellent work too. I've seen a lot of good cable makers out there. I mean, there's so many. There's so many. You can't go wrong with them, to be honest. Y tendrán envíos internacional. Me imagino que todos tienen envíos en internacional, pero la cuestión ya sería cuánto tienes que pagar para tener el envío internacional. Yo creo que ya depende del negocio, porque todos los negocios tienen distintos ¿qué serán? Precios para que sea DHL o FedEx o UPS o lo que sea. Pero me imagino que sería mejor checar si tienes a alguien así que sea local, ¿no? Depende de dónde estés. Anyway. Do you get any GADX round 2? I will be getting some. Eventually. I haven't gotten them yet, though. I did. I will be getting some later, but yeah, not yet. How's your trip? Oh yeah, I talked about my trip earlier. It was good. 716 people at the meetup. It was really nice. I mean, the trip was really nice because I got to see, obviously, people that I know already and people that I had known but never met in person. That was really nice. Met a lot of people in person that I had only met online before. Obviously, got to hang out with other keyboard folks in general, and also got to see some old friends that I hadn't seen in a few years. That was really nice because I do have friends out in the Bay Area, and I got to see them. A friend of mine also showed me around and whatnot, so that was really nice. It was very fun. It was a very fun, short but fun trip. I think the return trip was the only thing that really got me pretty mad, because it was honestly really shitty. Basically, I had a flight with a connecting flight on Sunday night, and basically kept getting delayed and delayed and delayed. Basically, from 10 p.m. departure, got delayed to a 2 a.m. departure, and then around like 1 a.m. they're like, hey, we're not gonna fly this 2 a.m. flight anymore, because basically the flight that had been coming in to to provide the aircraft, that pilot basically was over the working hours that are allowed legally, through federal aviation aviation regulations. And so basically they're like, we're gonna postpone this to tomorrow, we're canceling tonight. And then they're like, oh yeah, you can rebook your flight through the desk or whatever. But then we all went to desk, of course, and they were not providing hotels, they were not providing refunds, they were not providing accommodations, no Ubers, no meal vouchers. It was bullshit. It was bullshit. So yeah. I fortunately got rebooked to a direct flight from, instead of San Jose, I flew from SFO to JFK. Originally, I was supposed to arrive to LaGuardia. LaGuardia is actually closer to me than JFK, so if I go to JFK and take an Uber, for example, it costs me like $40 more than from LaGuardia, so that part kind of sucks. But yeah, I fortunately got a direct flight instead of a connecting flight through the other hubs, I think like Denver and Dulles and Chicago are United hubs. But anyway, I got a direct flight, but the problem was they basically were like, hey, we're gonna help you get to SFO. We have a shuttle. They made us wait like 2 hours for the shuttle. Shuttle was literally some random person, I guess they knew, with a van, and took us there. And then basically wait like an hour and a half, 2 hours for this van. Took this shuttle supposedly and got to SFO, and then waited until like 9 a.m. to board on my new flight, which was basically spent the night at the airports. So yeah, that sucked. So I was up from like 9 a.m. that morning to 9 a.m. So I basically just pulled a 24-hour awake. Sucked. Didn't really have a chance to sleep at all. I mean, obviously I passed out on the plane, but yeah, it just sucked. So yeah, hopefully there's recourse for it. I called their phone line today, and They obviously submitted like a case, but I don't have faith in it, to be honest. I never have had faith in airlines, especially like I've personally had pretty bad experiences with American Airlines and United, and I personally always lean towards not using them if possible. I prefer Southwest, I prefer JetBlue, I prefer Virgin Airlines, prefer Delta even, but the major American airlines all kind of suck. I do prefer Delta because I have better status with SkyTeam among the airline alliances, but yeah. I'm anti-Alaska? Oh, interesting. I don't think I've been on an Alaska Airlines flight, but yeah. Oh, I haven't updated my headphones command again. I'll do it later. But these are the Audeezy LZD2s. JetBlue is best? Yeah, JetBlue is really nice. Big fan of JetBlue? Yeah, JetBlue is great. JetBlue has been really nice too. Just overall. At least all the times I've flown JetBlue, I haven't had any issues. Or I think I had one issue one time relating to a booking, but they resolved it really quickly. Pretty easily too. They're just like, oh yeah, sure, we'll refund you this and this. Make up for the difference this way, and you're set. You're good to go. I was like, okay, great. Sick. Had to step away. How much was the weight again? Like 2.5 pounds? 2 pounds and 9 ounces, or like about 1.2 kilograms-ish. I'm gonna turn on the AC because for some reason my noise filter stopped working properly and the room's getting really hot. Can you power LC2 without an amp? You can power it without an amp, but probably better with an amp. Yeah. Like you'll hear things through like a regular DAC, but it won't sound good, yeah. So ideally you do want power on the to boost it. If you're hearing background noise, that's my AC. What amp you got? I have a Sheets Lure 2 with switched vacuum tubes. All you need is a $10 Apple dongle DAC. I have to say the Apple dongle actually works pretty well. You know, like on mobile, the Apple dongle actually works pretty well for a lot of things, at least on mobile devices. It's goated, the only DAC you need? Yeah, for mobile it's actually really handy. I personally, I believe I do have, yeah, no, I bought one of those for when I had my IMs, and so, yeah, they're pretty useful. Super nice to have that around. I mean, especially now with a lot of phones not having headphone jacks. Need the dongle around. mean, the people who like saw my stories on Instagram or like follow like my posts on like on Discord saw, but oh my god, I had some donuts that were so fucking good. Stan's Donuts, and I forget where is it, in Sunnyvale? I don't know, but Stan's Donuts, oh my god, it was so good. The donuts were like $1 each, and they had like amazing old-fashioned donuts and cake donuts as well. Like the glazed donut there is so good. It's only like $1 per donut plus tax, I guess. So good. They also had like maple bars. I got like 5 donuts in the morning, and that actually saved me when I was like frustrated with the traveling and all that. Cause I like saved one of the old-fashioned donuts, like one of the maple flavored old-fashions, and yeah, it was so yummy. Okay, Drew. Yep, donut's good. But yeah, I had some pretty good food over there at the in the Bay Area. That emote is mega sized on my end? Oh, really? Maybe you just need to refresh? I don't know. Wait, can I post a link? Sure, as long as it's safe, I guess. I see. Wow. Impressive. Most impressive. It actually looks really bizarre. Pink Keeb! Hello, Courtney. Hi, how are you? It's been a while. How you doing? Hi, sorry I'm back. No worries, dude. Were you out for dinner or something like that? I guess actually it's kind of late for dinner, but yeah. Refreshing fixed it? Okay. Maybe you shouldn't have fixed it, Domo. Why fix what's not broken? Was it actually broken? Do you think it was broken? Happy little accident. That's what they told me. Just kidding. Hello, Pandered lol. Hello, hello. Welcome. High key, I probably shouldn't have reflashed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Probably shouldn't have. Wow, it's been a while since I've done a full right shift 60% build. I think the last one might have been either... I don't know if it was maybe the Duck Eagle that I built before, or the Keycult 160 that I built before. with full right shift on a 60. It's been a while since I've done that. I was summoned to talk about wedding stuff and I had to make another drink. Sounds like two very good reasons to step away. I'm not sure. Actually, in the other way around. Maybe the drink first, and then to talk about the wedding stuff. When you do builds for prototype boards, do you get to keep them? The answer to that is generally no. A lot of makers request them back, so they just pay for the return shipping, and then, you know, it goes back to the respective owner. Sometimes, yes. Sometimes people are very generous in offering me to keep the board, which is nice and all. So generally, like, if you commission a build for me, you pay the build fee. If it's like a prototype, like if you're a maker or a designer, and this is going to be a board that's going to be sold, then you pay a review fee, basically for the stream, you know, pics, etc., whatever. And then return shipping if it's applicable, and if I get to keep it, then pretty much it's just out of people's generosity. If I don't, then that's that. But yeah, generally no. I do not get to keep. I do not get to keep keyboards. When's the stream over? Don't they just use your keyboard for 2? Damn, dude. Yeah, that's why you need a drink to get there. When you get the summons, that's a cue for let me go get a drink, right? Saraji man, yo, how do you? Doing all right? How are you? Damn, that's kind of sad. Don't they just get to use your keyboard for 2 minutes? Smooch. Actually, not true though, because I would argue that most people who build stuff will probably use it until it's time to send it back out. It doesn't need to be on stream that you're using it, but yeah, I would argue that that's the case for most people. So all things, that's good. Random Q, what's the point in CRP white mods? They don't match the alphas. I'm sitting here having built my bubble 75, fuming. The white modifiers match the alphas for the Japanese set for CRP round 3 or round 4. They also match the new Xerox round 4 set. So they do match. They are made to match. They are made to match certain sets, but the beige sets will not match the white mods. So if you bought the white mods and a beige set, that's why they don't match. So yeah, just FYI. Luckily I have beige mods too. Okay, good. Good. So that's a safe. Oh, I put this in the wrong spot, didn't I? I did. Oh, okay. I shifted it. Wait. Did I put this in the right spot? Yeah, no, I put this in the wrong spot. One sec. I need to shift this one over. Do you get an AKB OGR by any chance? I did not. If it were a 60% with the macro columns, I might have considered it, but I decided not to go for it because it was a 65. Or any plans to test build one? Test build? No, unless somebody sends me one. If somebody sends me one, I'll gladly build it. Yo, Mr. Heine, thanks for the 5 gifted, dude. Thank you, thank you. Favorite PCB color? Yellow, purple. Both are good. Both are really nice colors in my opinion. Black is nice. I'm actually not sure if I like. I think. Okay, I really like Wilba's graphite color, like that dark gray color is really nice. I actually think. I mean, I don't think Josh Heine is gonna be offended by it, but the matte black color that was like on some of the H87s, like it's nice, but it also kind of like any like smudges appear pretty easily on it because it's like matte, like because of the property FR4. But I think the gray was pretty nice. I think like a dark gray is a little better than pure black. It scratches so easily. Yeah, it's like not just scratches, like any kind of smudges, scratches, like lube or whatever it is, right? Kind of like it's very visible. So I thought that the gray that like Willow used for the graphite was like a little better to kind of mitigate a little bit of that. The gray for Ibis, yeah. Also, green is pretty underrated, green and red, but I mean they can look nice as well. Honestly, I don't really have a huge preference on PCB colors, but I would say that purple and yellow tend to be really underrated. And not used as often, so they're very lovely colors. Black is nice for playlists. Okay, I do agree with that 100%. Lightning, do you prefer F12 or F13? I prefer F12 by far. Do you have any thoughts on ALP switches? I've only tried undampened creams and looking to buy the Lunar 2. I like ALP switches for their clickies and their tactile switches. I have tried some linear switches like SKCC linears and SKCL linears as well. They're pretty nice too. The only thing is, I think linear wise, I do prefer the experience of MX switches a lot more. But for tactile switches and clicky switches, ALPs really are their own unique experience, and I can recommend them. I like orange ALPs a lot. I like blue ALPs a lot. Brown ALPs can be nice, but in my opinion, at least for me, for my own use, they are a bit too tactile. So if you're in that tactile, like very tactile switch kind of crowd, then that's totally for you. But I'm not, so I used to have SKC and Browns, but traded them out because I didn't use them after I realized that I would tire out from using them. So yeah. So yeah, just a little fun fact, I guess. Oh, Mr. Heine, I'll give you a quick feedback. Is the spacebar cutout? Is the spacebar switch cutout purposefully bigger? Why is it the size of the? Why is it bigger? What is it for? Just cuz? Or do you just not want to have it touch the plate? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Guess it is purposeful. So the switch can move more freely. Okay, I guess that's fair. All right. Well, if it is intentional, then it is what it is. I mean, it's not like it's that hard to find a PCB mount switch for one place anyway. Do you like my Alps Artisan? Alps Artisans are nice. Digital Paradox, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Appreciate it a ton. In my experience, it makes the sound for the spacebar better. We'll see. I can see that. I mean, definitely having... I mean, literally everything affects sound. So, it's like... I don't think it's fair to think that it wouldn't affect it. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, hey, it's better to try something out than dismiss it just because you surmise it won't have an effect at all, right? So Teha raid incoming? Oh, are they coming? Yo! There they are. Poggers! Hello! 545 tags! Yo, Mr. Nathan! Hello, Poogers! Welcome, welcome. Holy clackers, holy thawkers. The prophet of keyboards is here. I love the Ladybird 60 by Hineybush. Look at what he calls this. That's fair. Mr. Team Keyless himself. Show the sexy Polaroid. Oh yeah, I have it right here. Did you see, Mr. Nathan, that I took a photo with Mr. Team Keyless? Whoop. Whoop. Tay Mendes himself at NorCal. Look at that. What was I carrying? Oh, I was carrying the stickers. LCD2 bamboo. Yeah, these are pre-phaser LCD2s. Taihao types himself. Teehee. Fatality. Do you guys smooch? Oh, we smooch every day. Gym leader Nathan looks deaf. How many drinks in was this? This was kind of early in the meetup. This was before Mr. Types had fangirls being like, Offa, can I please take a picture with you, Offa? Yeah, this was before that, so yeah. There are so many people lining up to take a picture with Mr. Types. Oh my god, way too popular. I'm gonna tell Jen. Do you get it signed? No, I did not. How many people asked you for a pic? Like 3? I remember. It was like 3 people. The other people I suggested to take a picture. I was one of those 3. Yes, it was indeed Mr. Ankit who suggested to take a pic as well. Is that counting Reborn? I think I don't remember if I think Reborn and I kind of suggest to each other, so it doesn't really count. GG Teja said, what did he say? Reborn got that dumpy. I hope you paid your fee to get a photo with Mr. Sleeves. Oof. Oof. Thank goodness I was able to take a picture with the Twitch partner Tim Keyless. Oh yeah. New Zealand would have more people per capita that would want to take a photo with you. More people per capita. Hi, I met you at the meetup too. Yes, I met a lot of people. I couldn't recognize every single person I met, but it was a pleasure to meet people at the NorCal meetup. Honestly, it was really fun. Your Polaroid with Reborn came out really nice. Oh yeah, that one came out nice too. Anoyo, happy 1 year. Damn, sheesh. Let's go. Thank you so much, Anoyo. Also, Mr. Beamy, hello. AKB gonna get in touch with you regarding testing an OGR, by the way. Pog, we can put Dolge R5 on it. What a surprise. Alright, let's test these stabilizers. Alright. People need to high key put their usernames, Discord, because real names mean nothing. Oh, I put my I didn't put my real name. I put Lightning XI on my tag. I hope they sound like shit. Oh, you got it. It's gonna sound like steamy, hot diarrhea. Ew. I know, right? Squelchy? Yikes. Should have gone to build this instead. Yo, Korea tuning stabs. Korea spec stabs. The GOAT. Lube with Nixie Air TM. That sounds fine, but I think the left side is a teeny bit underlubed. Okay, there. Yeah, that's good. Ew, Huantagon. Oh, shit, that's so gross. Oh my god. Jeepers. Anyway, welcome Raiders. I hope you stick around for the fun here. We're doing a Ladybird pre-production unit built here. The Ladybird is going to go on GB/raffle this Thursday, by the way. So yeah, it's pretty soon. 2 days. So this is a pre-production unit / private run sort of unit. It comes in this pink. The group by itself is going to be in, remind me, Mr. Heine, it's going to be silver, black, gold, right? Want to hear a keyword joke? Go ahead. Mr. Kupo, is this Cap the Teehee Typer moderator? Silver, gold, red. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Not black. Silver, gold, red. I love pressing R5. It's refreshing. That was an F5 kind of drink. Okay, nice. Alright, that sounds pretty good. The way Diego drinks his water. Nothing like the way Mr. Nathan smooches the mic. Anyway, yo Nathan, how's your return to SoCal? Was it uneventful unlike mine? Because oh my god, dude, it was so bad. Basically slept at the airport. It sucked. I was so jealous of anybody traveling less. Bruh moment. Not only that, I remember I didn't even sleep that much for Sunday because I went to hang out with a few keyboard people on Saturday night after having dinner, right? And then dude, I came back to the hotel, you know, like a little past midnight or whatever, right? Actually like closer to 1. I was like, okay, I'm gonna wash up, get ready for bed. I literally hop onto bed and then a fire alarm goes off at 1:15 a.m. in the hotel. I was like on the 19th floor. So obviously, I was like, bruh, should I like ignore it? Because, you know, probably a false alarm, right? It was a false alarm. I was like, bruh, what the hell? But I'm on the 19th floor. If something shitty actually happens, I'm going, you know? RIP. So I was like, alright. I'll walk down. So I like, you know, put my flip-flops on and walk down from the 19th floor. To the fire escape stairs or whatever, the really long. It's getting dizzy by the end, but walked all the way down. You know, get out, Go back into the lobby because people were like, okay, well, fire truck's here or whatever. And then next thing is one of the managers or whatever from the lobby was like, oh yeah, it was a false alarm. You know, apologies. So sorry guys to have you guys walk down all these stairs. It was a false alarm on the 16th floor or something like that. Probably some, you know, drunk person pulling a trigger, you know, pulling the fire alarm thing or whatever. I don't know. Should have started a fire to make it worth. Okay, buddy. Anyway, so I woke up Sunday kind of miserable, like being like, okay, I'm hungry, I'm sleepy. I had some dank donuts though. Went to Stan's donut shop and had some really dank donuts. I had basically like 3 donuts for brekkie, and then we went off to SF to get actual brunch and walk around Dolores Park. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Stan's so good. Oh my god, it was so good. The donuts are only like $1 each too. It's like, oh god, so good. I was like, I'm so glad I passed on the mochi nut that was at San Pedro Market, at San Pedro Square Market. They're like, you know, mochi nuts are like fucking $4 or whatever, right? And I passed on it because I was like, you know, I'm pretty full from dinner. I had some momos with Mr. Teehee Typer, and we shared with there are a few other people. Jason from Mode was there, Mr. Norbauer was there, Miss Apiary was there, Glarses. Yeah, it's fun. Bob's Donut, Mochi Nut. Yeah, Mochi Nut, pretty mid. TBH. Yeah, the momos were so good too, actually. Pretty solid. I enjoyed those. What's a go-to donut? I mean, if the place does a good, I like a good glazed donut, but personally, my go-to is one of those like old-fashioned chocolate. Woo! Sheesh. Old-fashioned with a nice fried, crispy crust and chocolate. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Hot jam donuts, okay, pretty good, pretty good. Cinnabon. Sancho Panza, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. Muchas gracias, amigo. Thank you, thank you. Yo, saw in your story? Yeah, cake donuts busting on God for real, for real. Yeah. I prefer old fashions over regular like soft cake donuts, but yeah. It's great seeing you guys. Yeah, Jinshi. It was nice seeing you. Yes, met so many people. Really managed to, you know, put a lot of face to usernames. Old fashioned so good. You ever try freezing them after they've gone cold? Hold up, what? You freeze them, and then what do you do in the morning? Do you like put them in the toaster, or how do you eat them after, like the morning after? Wait. If you freeze them, they don't get hard, just moist? Oh. Okay. I hear old-fashioned, I think of the cocktail. I mean, me too. I love old-fashioned. Actually, my favorite cocktail in general is an old-fashioned or a good Negroni. Those two are my go-to drinks. If I need to order a cocktail, old-fashioned, Negronis, both are my favorite. If I need to, like, you know, if it's like a beer or something else, that's different, but yeah. Frozen donut and ice cream sounds good. Oh, ice cream, yum. My favorite mixed drink is some tea mixed with lemonade. Apple fritters. Give me ice cream, dude. Just go to your local Asian market and get like I don't know, get like some Melona or something. Oh, so good. Or get some of the the fish shaped ones, the taiyaki shaped ones with the red bean, but the cold ones, the 붕어빵 ones. So good too. Go to Mid-Autumn LLC for ice cream. Sheesh. Okay. Key Brands, hello. Diego, thank you for the message you sent us for the Latam Keys meetup. Everyone had a great time. Key Brands, de nada. Espero que se la hayan pasado bien. You're welcome. Salted Oreo ice cream. Good stuff. Samanko, yeah, Samanko. Samanko is the good shit. Ladybird GB thread over there. Thank you for posting that, Mr. I see, Mr. Heine. Is my command up to date with that? Yeah, it is. Okay, I did put the link in the build command. Okay, cool. Cool. Alrighty, time to Solderino. I hope there's an actual ice cream flavor called Autumn Mint or Mint Autumn. You could be first to do it. Just work for one of the big ice cream companies. If you work for Häagen-Dazs one day, please hook me up with some coffee ice cream tubs because that's my favorite. But if not, you know, please let me know when you do this. Oh, Max on deck. Hello, Mr. Osiris and Chewy. How are you doing? 22 tabs. Hello, Raiders. How's it going? Keep noob. DD decline. Hello. We'll start AF after leaving Airbnb on Saturday. Yeah. Honestly, definitely was pretty tired on Saturday, but yeah. Sunday I just spent it just walking around different places in the Bay. It's pretty nice though. When are they gonna make ice cream flavors based on GMK key sets? Maybe you could ask Mr. Bip. Mr. Bip could be your primo ice cream designer. You know? You got GMK dots. Easy. Dippin' Dots kind of ice cream. Not donuts. Whoops. Streaming some LCDs. Dang! You got that strong neck, my guy. It's not too bad. I actually find these to be okay. I guess that just speaks not to my neck, but to my big ass head. But yeah, I guess my neck also kind of been tense for many years. That's built a little bit of strength. All right. Wob equals cookies and cream. Yum. All right. Let's get soldering. If you hear this, it's just the fan noise. It's not too bad though. Speaking of strong, can't confirm Diego walks like a Chad. Huge lats energy. Please. Are you trying to say I walk funny? I get it. Actually, people say that a lot. People say I walk in a certain way that's people say like they could see me like from like a mile away and know that it's me because of the way I walk, which makes it sound like I walk in a funny way. All that teeth grinding. Oh boy. I'm actually glad that I don't have a teeth grinding problem because yeah, that stuff apparently fucks you up really bad, like both your teeth and your gums. Diego is jacked, also wears the freshest clothes, eats at the chillest restaurants, and hangs out with the hottest dudes. Can confirm that a lot of the people I met at the meetup, pretty hot. California built diff. Zero lies detected in chat. Do this IRL? I feel like I do. You're not walking funny because of me, right? Oh man. We don't wanna we don't wanna tell people about that, Mr. Heine. It's a little too personal. Sus. Nice color on the PCB. I love this color on the PCB. Anyway, shout out to Mr. Hineybush, who is going to hold the raffle for this particular Ladybird design. So 60% designed by Mr. Hineybush. You can check the build command to see all the details for today's build, and also for the group by thread on Keycaps, which has all the details required for you to know. As for different colors, different features, what's different from this particular unit to the production one that's going to happen for the group buy. And you can also join the Hineybush HineyCC Discord as well, for to stay tuned to all the updates regarding the Ladybird. I suggest you do that because Discord is the first place that a lot of things will get posted and updated. But the group by thread will be still there for all your necessary resources. Anyway, big shout out to Mr. Josh, Mr. Hineybush for sending out this unit. Also, shout out to Space for sending out GMK Fundamentals earlier, as we saw. And Agile Shop for sending out these pre-lubed moon switches. If you haven't checked those out, they're like 50-some cents a switch, and Agile Shop has those available. They're pre-lubed, hand-lubed from the factory, and they're long pole linears, nylon housing with a palm stem, and it does appear like they're pretty well lubed, including the spring, which is pretty nice. So if you're into long pole linears, it sounds like a great option to have. Also, I earlier presented some of the novelties switches that are coming up soon as well. They are the NK Cream Dream switches. They are an all-white color cream switch, basically similar to the NK Creams that you might already know, but these will be pre-actuated 600,000 times from the factory, and they are meant to be lubed after that. So obviously you'll buy them and lube them, and those will be 85 cents a switch and 36 switch packs later on in August, when Novelkeys has them in stock, and you'll be able to purchase those on novelkeys.com/lightning. Anyway, as for other news, I saw that Canon Keys had the Cypher R4 by West Foxtrot / Cable Car Designs is coming soon through Canon Keys, so there's an interest check on that. There's the new interest check for the Ripple TKL that Mr. Upas is also designing. So the Ripple TKL is coming soon. That's going to be a Canon Keys F13 board with a different mounting style. So make sure to check out the Keycap thread for it. I don't have the link handy, but if you have a generic Keycap thread link, the topic ID is 117864. I know it's kind of complicated to say that, but you can easily get a Keycap thread link with that. Today is the last day to join the Hebe X JWST, the James Webb Telescope novelty keycap, through Space Cables or Oblonsky and the other vendors. Just so you know, if you're interested in space related stuff, today's the last day. Just gonna tell you about the reminder for that. That's on spaceholdings.net right now, or also on the other vendors that are proxying for it. Yeah, the James Webb the Space Telescope stuff, I mean, I've seen the tweets and all the photos that they've been posting, and it wow, it's impressive. It's absolutely impressive what the James Webb Telescope is achieving right now. Like, it's pretty mind-blowing, especially since like the Hubble and all the improvements that had happened since then. And yeah, this new space telescope is actually pretty dope. But yeah, if you're into celebrating that big achievement from the space agency and wanted to support fellow keyboard community vendors, there is a novelty cap designed by Hebe. And that's being sold through Space and other vendors. The world is fake. You might not be wrong. NK Dreams build when? Hopefully soon. I haven't had the chance to lube them, so once I lube them, I will build them. Don't worry. I definitely will be getting to that at some point. Who is the menu for the moon switches? I actually am not sure. Hold on, let me double check. Agile moon switches. It does not say, but I feel like you would probably know if you asked Mr. Thermingoat. Just ask Mr. Thermingoat. I feel like Mr. Thermingoat probably knows this. I can't tell you because I don't know. 63.5 gram operating force, 15 millimeter medium spring, 3.5 millimeter travel, 5-pin PCB mount switch, palm stem, and hand lube with 205 grade 0 and 105 mix. Pretty nice. Probably Affline. Also want to build with those. They sound interesting. Yeah, I'll be building with those too at some point. I mean, pre-lube sounds great, and honestly, I want to give them a shot because, I mean, lubing switches honestly is pretty tedious. So yeah. Alright, I think that's the main announcements. Oh yes, I do have one more announcement. OmniType just announced their new cherry profile PBT dice up keycap line called OTC or OmniType Cherry. They are going to be having Modern Dolce Light and 9009 in stock on August 8th. Those are going to be cherry profile PBT keycaps. If you haven't seen the announcement, they have it on Twitter as well as on their website blog, detailing all the kitting and all those and the pricing, which I believe will start at $85 US, $84.99, and pricing will change accordingly depending on whether it's a more complicated kitting or has more reverse dice up caps, things like that. But yeah, base pricing will be at $84.99 plus tax and shipping, and that will be OmniType's new line of keycaps. PBT cherry profile dice up. I probably will be getting some to review, to check out some prototypes. So more news on that when I get them. But for now, that's all I got to share about it. Dixie Moths, icon plus text control. Yes, unfortunately, it's not my preference. Okay, I will disclaim that now. There are certain decisions in the design that I personally am not huge about. But it is what it is. But it's good to always see alternatives out there for keycap options. I mean, if it is a way to have in-stock sets more readily available in the colorways that people want, then, good for the customer. That said, it need not necessarily be my cup of tea for it to be other people's cup of tea. So I personally have nothing against it. It's simple. If you don't like it, you don't buy it. But hopefully you guys will, and you guys can buy it when it comes out in August. The kit feels kind of bloated too. Well, if it's an all-in-one kit, it will be bloated by default. I mean, that's what all-in-one kits are supposed to be about, is to have all the compatibility you need and extra thingies that you might maybe need in one kit. So that's kind of a given. All right, this is done. I'm already done soldering. But anyhow, that's all the announcements I have. And of course, if you haven't checked out any of the other sponsors, go ahead and check out my sponsors webpage, where all the different vendors are featured, from CB Planet, Novel Keys, OmniType, Prime Keyboards, Project Keyboard, Salvin, Kinetic Labs, and Space. And there's also affiliates and affiliate codes as well for you to use, and also get discounts on different stores for the ones that have that available. Alright, let's check out this PCB again. Okay, key tester. With all these PBT sets, do you think the Q will get better? You mean the Q for GMK? I personally think the Q for GMK will get better nonetheless, right? Because it already has been getting faster. That's undeniable, okay? Like, people say like, oh my god, GMK still takes forever. But I mean, the reality is it actually is faster these days. Like, GMK Greg just shipped, GMK Shanshui is about to ship, GMK Fundamentals is shipping, like Yuri R2 shipped, like all these sets are shipping right now. Serica Round 2 already shipped, right? All these sets are shipping, and it's definitely getting faster and faster every month. Like, people who were expecting these sets even much later are getting them now. I mean, it will take some time for it to catch up fully. Like, it won't be from 1 to 100 really quickly, but it definitely is ramping up. Like, the number of sets that are being made at a time, and like how much is being fulfilled at a time. So I think it will be at least 6 to 9 months for that to catch up in a more like noticeable way. But at least for now, I can at least assure you that it definitely is getting faster compared to maybe a year ago. So lead times I think will get shorter, but it will take at least 6 to 9 months for that to really catch up and for them to actually update the timeline and say, hey, we actually are able to make key sets at this rate that's much lower than before. So yeah, it will take some time, but it is happening gradually. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just make sure that this works. Okay, alright, cool. Dolch R5 R2? I don't know if I will rerun Dolch R5 anytime soon. Design a set with us, Diego? I have to say, I will tell you today as a small leak that I am in the process of doing another set that I hope people will be excited about. So yeah. I got the green light for something, so so hopefully I'll be working on something soon. All right, but yeah, I still have a lot of assets to prepare, lining up vendors and all that, and making sure all the logistics are straight and clear. But I'll probably be running another set sometime soon. Okay, let's disassemble this, put it all together, and get it working. Tell me it's Soul Dark? Ooh. Ooh. GMK Soul Dark, huh? I remember how you talked about wanting to do a stock market themed one. Stock market themed one? Did I? But someone else did a version? Are you sure you're talking about me? I don't think I ever said I wanted to do a stock market themed one. Maybe it was a joke. I saw that, Mr. Beaming. I saw that. Maybe. I need to gather some ideas that I had. But yeah, I've been waiting for a green light on something for a little bit, and I think I finally am able to work on something new. Especially now that Dolch R5 has been fulfilled pretty much fully. I believe the only vendor that hasn't finished fulfilling Dolch R5 is Z Frontier. They did message me saying that they had a very big COVID-related delays in China, and so pretty much a ton of shipments got delayed for them. But they're working on fulfilling those very soon, locally. But aside from that, all the other vendors have pretty much fulfilled and also sold extras. So yeah. Center bump-ons? Are center bump-ons really that bad? I don't find a problem with center bump-ons. What's the problem with center bump-ons? I don't think it's that bad. What's the problem with elevating your center? Do you not want to elevate your core, your mid, your center to new heights? Actually, I think I need to actually undo this. All right, let's undo these first. Wait. Screwdriver. My core is already elevated enough. Bump up your elevation, bro. People that don't like center bump on sleep on the mattress on the floor with no box spring. Or you know, or one of those like mad like you know those frames that just like wiggle, like, oh god, I don't know. For me, I prioritize my desk, my bed, like by the mattress or the frame and all that kind of stuff, like, you know, main furniture items that you use at home all the time. Whether it's like you know, it could be your kitchen island, could be like your kitchen knives, or, you know, stuff that you use every day, like all the time, like that stuff. So when I see people that like, I mean, not out of, I mean, if you're obviously like, if your budget is low and obviously that's out of need, that's fair. But if you have the ability to do it, but you don't actually invest in like core furniture at home, I feel like such a waste. Because I don't know, you spend so much time using like all these things, and it pains me to see when like it just like lacks beyond the main functionality. Or like the main functionality of it is just like lacking in general. Alright, where's my screwdriver? But spending on furniture means less money on PNG waifus? Who said it was PNG, okay? I only do TIFF files, okay? TIFF files for me. People need to stop sleeping in good beds. It's super important. Been sitting down more often and my ass hurts from a stiff ass seat. Yeah, like, oh yeah, like desk chair is super important. Actually, desk chairs fix my posture regarding typing. So you know how you guys say like, oh, well, you know, I hate like an 11-degree angle board, but I personally fixed that problem with like a chair that I could adjust the arms and the height of properly relative to my desk. So for me, having like these armrests really helps me to hover my arms, my forearms without like any issues. Aaron gang, I don't have an Aaron, but I do use a Steelcase Think V1. But yeah. Okay. Embody gang. I see everyone has different preferences. I think my next chair will probably be the Lube V2. That's the way I'm leaning towards. I think that's pretty much the ergonomics I want. But yeah, I think it just depends on hold on. Mr. Heine, do you send screws for the plate? What screws do you use in here? Actually, let me double check. Hold on. I own a Lube V2 and worth every penny I paid. Oh yeah, I've heard really good things about the Lube V2. Had to remove my armrest to float my wrist. Oh, okay. Invest in shit between you and the ground: beds, shoes, tires, chairs. Yo, that's solid advice. Shit between you and the ground. Like shoes as well, yeah. I thought I put them in the case. Well, they're not in the case. So, what screws are these? M2s? M2.5? Okay. M2.5. I have a bunch of M2.5s. Ugh. Good thing we build keyboards in this house. See, M3, M2.5 times 6 poggers. There you go. Saved easy. Yeah, pro tip for anyone building keyboards out there, just have some screws that are typically sized around. Happens, it just happens. Like, you know, sometimes you just end up not having the screws that you need. So just buy like a few of the common sizes, like M2 times 4, M2.5 times 6, M2.5 times 8, a few M3s as well, like 10mm, 8mm, 6mm. So rarely longer than that, like 12, but normally like the 10 will cover. But Diego couldn't help me with a single screw? What do you mean? Which screw? I forgot. Did I not? I thought I included an extra, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Okay. TBH, I just eyeballed them. That's like a. I feel like we do that all the time. I feel like I eyeball everything. I also eyeball my photo editing. TBH. I just purchased a couple of inexpensive M2 and M3 assorted kits on Amazon. They've really come in handy. Yeah, it's really nice to just have some of those kits around. I was debating buying like those like big assorted screws, like screw kits with the like pretty much every size and anything in between, like M2 and M3, 4, M5, I guess even, because some of them come with a ton of screws. But it's too niche, so I figured I wouldn't use a ton of those. So just buy packs whenever I need them. Alright, nice. Very nice. Mr. Drew asked for an EPBT blank pink key set with any pink skull you have. Okay, cool. I used a little tape to get the cable to sit in the channel nicely on mine. It seems fine right now. I didn't see it push the case, so I think it's gonna be okay. But if we have issues, we can blame it on the daughterboard cable. Doesn't feel uneven, so I think it's fine. Alright. Blank pink key set. Blank pink key set. It is FR4. Yeah, it is FR4. See that gloss? That's FR4. Your eyes are bad. Damn. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, we back. As requested, pink skull. So today we're gonna try this EPBT set. So let's give this a shot first. EPBT blanks, yes, yes, yes. Slightly lighter than the color of the case, but decent amount of contrast. Drew is extra toxic due to COVID. Wait, Drew, you caught COVID? Damn, I'm sorry, dude. I hope you feel better soon. If I mean, hopefully it hasn't affected you with many symptoms, but if it did, then I hope you recover soon. If more FR4 look like this, I might actually use it. Drew lost sense of taste with COVID, so he likes F13 when KT kills. Oh boy. F13 TKL good? F13 TKL good, but I do like F12 better, to be honest. Just the spacing is what I like more on the F12 style. It's a little bit more natural for me to use, but F13 is fine. I can use F13, but it's fine for me. It's not that big of a difference. F14 TKL when? Might as well just make one of those Cherry 2100 style battleships. I mean, Kiko's making a battleship if we get to 2026 and there's still a business. Or something like that, right? So, easy. Let's match this shit. It's not perfectly matched, but it's a match. I think. That's fine. That is bright as fuck. I am bright as fuck as well. Just kidding. I'm probably dumb. Where the heck? Okay. Pink Brocaps that's matte. This is the Olivia that's matte, but yeah, pink Brocaps that's matte will also work fine. I just rotate through that's mattes depending on when I last used them, in case you haven't noticed. Well, you've ruined them, is what someone would say if they didn't have any taste. Alright, friendos, here we have it. Okay, let's open up the typing thingy. Typing. Oops, sorry about the size of the window there. Oh, I don't know why it does that now. The window size is not working right. Okay, there. Maybe this bit. Okay, there. Okay. Need pink monkey type theme? Is there? What's their pink theme wise? Something pretty in pink? No. Cherry? No. Peach blossom? No, it's not pink. That's not working. Apparently peach blossom isn't pink. So maybe Olivia's pink? No. I don't want to go through these. Ugh, so bright. Darling? Sort of pink. I guess that works. Alright, I guess that works. Has enough contrast, close enough. Alright, let me switch this over. Okay, can you guys hear me? Alright, turn this thing off. And alright, let's give this a shot. Okay, so today we have a Ladybird pre-production unit. So this is basically very close to what will be the group by unit. Some small differences, but mostly the same. So you can trust that this is already a prototype keyboard. The blanks, yes, these are EnjoyPBT blanks. Those are their Gateron made blanks. These are in pink. This was run through apexkeyboards.ca, I believe. Not projectile, hello, right on time indeed. 3 months, thank you so much. Also, you can get a sticker if you want, exclamation stickers, or sticker. I forget if it was plural or singular, but you can try both. We have an FR4 plate today. We have Gat inks with 205 grade 0. And Deskeys films. Is there anything else noteworthy? This is a top mount configuration. The production board will actually have top mount as well as O-ring mount options. But this is a top mount, standard top mount FR4 plate assembly. Okay, that's all we got. All right, let's give this a shot, shall we? Alrighty, here we go. The spacebar sounds very good, yeah. It sounds exactly how pink would sound. Little high pitch probably because of FR4. Yeah, but it sounds really nice. It sounds really nice. Put some ABS on it. Okay, we can try some ABS if you would like. But let's hear the modifiers and then we can switch over to ABS perhaps. FR4 is more on the clacky side. It kind of depends. So FR4 sometimes can be a little bit more on the high pitch tone wise. But then it does have a little bit of a dampening effect, so it depends on the build kind of. FR4 is FR4, yeah. It definitely has like a mixed effect on things. It's hard, it's a little difficult to describe it, but yeah. It really depends on a lot of factors. So, alright, so let's listen to the modifiers here and the rest of the alphas for now. And we'll get to trying some other set if you want. Alright. Here are the here are the mods and the rest of the alphas. There it is. So that's the sound for PBT. Sounds a little inconsistent around the alphas, but I think it's because of ePBT sounds. I mean, wouldn't it be inconsistent if it's between rows? I have never seen a keyboard that sounds the same across all the rows. But if you mean inconsistent between left and right side, I mean, that makes sense too, because that's never really been the same either. Could be ePBT though, I don't know. Everyone has a different take on it. Shall we try some ABS? What are these blanks? This is ePBT blanks. Yeah, pink blanks. Oh, also sorry for the people who might have missed it from advertisements. Looks like they're still in ads for 15 seconds, according to Twitch. I'll wait. Surely if you fill it with foam, it'll all sound consistent. Okay, people who are back from advertisements, I apologize, but if you missed out on anything, let me know. I'll just go through mods really quickly again. There it is, there it is. Okay, resin sound test. Sound very nice. Okay, so that's the PBT sound. We can try ABS if you guys want. So we can do that. What set are we gonna put on this, eh? Beige ABS? Okay. Beige? Okay, I can do beige. Gotta go, I'll be back later. Okay, sounds good. You won't be missing on too much, but yeah, sounds good, dude. Do you have beta, full Hineybush experience? I have beta JS, yeah. I don't have beta... I don't have beta regular. I have beta JS though, yeah. Diego was too busy streaming tonight to come out and eat. I also had work, so yeah. I'm not sure if I told you, Toki, but you know how long it takes for me to get to where you said I should be? Takes an hour and 40 minutes! An hour and 40 minutes for me to just go there. Which means that if you said I should be there at 7, I should have left at 5:20 to be there. Which... I didn't choose the spot. It was Christine. I mean, it's just far, that's all. All I'm saying is so far. I wish it was closer. Queens is far, even on a weekday. I've been gone from the scene for a bit. Has anyone seen samples of these new in-stock Omni typeset they teased today? No, I don't think there are any samples aside from the pictures that are posted on the blog. So probably not for a little bit, but I'm sure that there will be samples being put out there for people to, for like, you know, content creators to see and whatnot shortly. Just take a $79 boober. Yo, Uber's actually so pricey. Oh my god, it's so hot. I'm gonna turn on the AC for a sec. It's melting here. Probably a little gun shy about traveling at the moment. Our AC was broken until a couple hours ago. Oh my gosh. It's been so humid out here, that's the problem. For me, it's really not so much the heat, it's the humidity. The humidity has been a bit killer. Alright. So GMK beta, I guess is what you suggested. I should have it around. Okay, GMK beta. Let me see where I have it. I have it on the like 65, I'm pretty sure. But then I'm gonna need some of the rest of the keys. So GMK beta JS. Win key or win keyless 60%? I'm pretty ambivalent on that one actually. I actually like both. I can use both interchangeably, no problem. I think the win keyless 60% look grew on me. But that said, I actually don't mind win key 60 either. United or Southwest? Definitely United. I mean, just kidding. Southwest. I'm not trying to get dragged off a flight. Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that. I was like, man, I remember when that happened. That was just terrible, dude. Lane Uwakura, hello, hello. How are you doing today, Diego? I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Forgot that board also has MIC-D color switches too. Yeah. Did it to match it, you know. I'm too lazy to take out the sys key for this, so I'm just gonna use arrow keys as win keys. The OG style, I guess. When people didn't have win keys from like win keyless sets, and they just used the win keys for it. Oh wait, did I take off the spacebar? I think I did. I ate the spacebar? That's a cap. We went from Ladybird by Hineybush to Hineybush Ladybird today. Just kidding. Yes, that's me, Cap. Raffs. Is the sound of a real raff. That's whenever someone posts a raff emote, I always think of or better yet, a snow speeder pilot. Ever see an Ardent keycap that resembles an X-wing pilot? Didn't frick, what's his name? There was a guy from Seattle that used to make pilot-shaped like keycaps. He called it like Mac something, like Mac speed. Frick, what was his name? It started with J actually. JTMC, I think, made the like a pilot shaped keycap. Pretty sure it was JTMC. JTM_C SEA. Pretty sure he was the one who made some pilot shaped keycaps. I think it was him. Might be wrong. Might be wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna pick an artisan of my choosing. Something red, I guess. Ooh, something gray and red? That kind of fits. Okay, there we go. Red Rum Skull, I don't have one, so... I found him, I'll check out his stuff. Okay. Best of luck. Lightning VAs. I see he did a Java. Yeah, I might be wrong. I remember there was a guy who did like a pilot-shaped keycap. Like very... like motorcycles driver, like a, you know, like kind of like a helmet. It's not the same, but yeah. Hi, bye. Hi, bye, Eileen. Hi and bye. Have you checked on your magical bed filled with rare resin? Yes, I know I don't have it. For a fact. Very busy, Eileen. Indeed. Okay. We are done replacing keycaps, so we can try this out again. So let's give this a shot. Alright, so now we have this, this key set is GMK Beta JS, so this is ABS double shot. And this is, again, FR4 plate, Gateron Inks, Lube with 205, and Deskeys films. And yeah. So let's give ABS a shot instead of BBT. Alright, here we go, friends. My hands feel clammy. Man, if I hadn't choked. Oh, dude, that was really good. Oh man, that's a bummer. That was on good track. Bummer town. It just sounds different. Yeah. ABS and PBT just sound completely different, that's for sure. Also, Sean, yo, let's go. 12 months. Thank you so much for the prime, dude. How you doing? Yeah, the choke is a smooge. Yeah, ABS definitely hits diff. I mean, definitely pros and cons. Both actually sound good to me. I personally think I prefer the sound of PBT, to be honest. But some people I know much prefer ABS for pretty much everything. But I do like the sound of PBT on this board particularly. Yeah. Now do cat. I don't have cat. I somehow avoided the shipwreck that was cat in general. I know that a lot of cam and cat sets have been like forever delayed, but some do ship, I guess. Anyway, there's an OK furniture varnish sound with just a hint of cherry wood. I don't know. There's an OK furniture varnish sound with just a hint of cherry wood. The medium actuation is sophisticated and full of dried figs, jams, and apricots dipped in chocolate. Pay close attention to clove, spice, and orange as well. Which headphones are those? These are LCD 2s by Audizy. Or Audies? I'm not sure. Anyway, I had an amateur boxing match last Monday. Woo! How did it go? Sean, that's crazy. I hope that went well. What do you prefer the feel of? Ooh, between PBT and ABS? I think I like, for example, PBT, I really like OG Cherry or CRP style PBT, where it has a very soft, like, top texture. But on Topper, for example, I really like the grippy, like slightly grippier texture of OEM Topper. It's really nice. But otherwise, I do like ABS, even if it's shined. I like it a lot. Yeah. Some cassettes are shipping. Yeah, they're finally shipping. Atlantis and the double shot turned out well. Yay, that's good. All right. Can you add Miyago? What's up? Yeah, we'll do eventually. Yeah. Yes, I will. Okay. Which is more important to you, sound or feel? Feel. For me, feel, because I am listening to music like all the time, so I don't hear my keyboard that much. The only thing when I do prioritize sound is when the sound is is exceptionally bad. Like something that sticks out to me is a bad sound. Like for example, if it sounds too echoey, or if there's like a certain like pinginess to it, or something's off, right? When something's off, that's when it bothers me. But generally, I don't prioritize sound nearly as much. But I also can't do silent switches. I can't do silent switches for some reason. The like bottoming out feel and the lack of sound feedback is like sonic feedback bothers me. So I can't do silent switches, like the silent linears or silent tactiles overall. It just bothers me a lot. Yeah. Dang, I missed the Ladybird. You haven't missed anything. The raffle is gonna be in 2 days, on Thursday, on the 28th. So check the exclamation build command. There's a link there to the Geek Hack thread. So hellbent to there, you can get your Ladybird in a raffle if you want. There will be quite a few units, so yeah, there's a chance for it. LCD2 costs 1K. They do cost a lot, but I bought it used, so I definitely paid less for it. Okay, so let's go ahead and try. Good news, I just got my 13-year-old into Keeps, so now I have more bargaining power with my wife. Let's go. All right, having a partner who supports your hobbies is excellent. All right, let's try these modifiers. Here's the modifier test and the rest of the alphas on ABS double shots. That's about it. It does sound like a keyboard. Praying for a raffle win. I hope you win. And love me a simple top mount 60. Yes, so this is indeed top mount 60. The production unit will have two options. You can do top mount or O-ring mount, which is basically just O-ring sandwich in between the top and bottom case. Back is nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It is nice. I can do a quick 30-second test here if you wanted to hear it again, in case you didn't catch it. Drinks at Arsenal Cider House. Arsenal Cider House. Yeah, it sounds good, dude. It sounds nice. Yeah. Okay, yo, Sean, what's up with you, Diego? It's been a little bit. Yeah, I've been doing well. You know, I'm still doing what I'm doing. Doing okay though, you know. Summer's too hot for me here in New York, but try to bear with it. Lots of AC. Doing alright though. I think keyboards are going well. I did go out to NorCal Meetup this past weekend, which was a lot of fun. Summer's hot in New York? Yeah, no shit, right? It's just humid. It's just humid as fuck. You know what I mean? Anyway. Alright, well, that's what this board sounds like. So let's take a look at how it looks. Whew, hot. What was your high so far? I think our highest was like 36 or 37 Celsius recently. 36, I think. It was really hot. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit for some reason. I just kind of forgot. What's 36 Celsius in Fahrenheit? Someone convert that, please. It's like high 90s, something like that. All right, so this is what. Ooh, autofocus off. 97. Thank you. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. I think I'll probably put the PBT back on it later on. Yeah, that's what the board looks like. How you guys like it? I like the bezel proportions on this. Very clean. Very lean. The front chamfer is not quite like a cherry lip. It's just like a regular lip, like a regular chamfer lip. It looks nice though. It's very clean, very sharp. Yeah. And then you have here the sides. Is this with the CM3 PCB? Yes, this is the CM3 PCB that is stock to the kit of this particular board. There's a side profile, there's the bump-ons, center bump-ons as people were mentioning. Here's the bottom. There's a steel. I think it'll be one piece on the group buy, but it doesn't really matter. The density of steel and brass are pretty close. There's our nice cutout for the USB daughter board sits there. Come on now, focus. And there is a back. It's very similar to a TK1. Has 4 screws at the top and 3 at the bottom, as you can see. Again, the side profile here. Was recently in Iran. It is stupid hot. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's been hot globally, okay? Like, it's been brutal, honestly. But yeah, this looks very nice. It looks very nice and feels very nice. I think it's a very nice top mount 60. I like the look of this more than, for example, the 959 Mini. The 959 Mini's bezels are not for me, personally. And I like the fact that there's no parts that I touch and things get all smudged up, because the 959 Mini, for example, has the polished steel parts, which I personally don't like that much. But yeah, this is a very nice board. Very simple, just works. Very similar to TK1 actually. Like design-wise, obviously, of course, you can see similarities. But typing-wise, I think it's a very comfy typing experience. I think the 60% layout, so yeah. Putting pink keycaps back for pics? Yeah, I think so. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put the pink ones back for the pics. I mean, I know that the pinks don't quite match, but I like it. I like the all pink theme. I think it will look pretty nice. Yeah, Ladybird. Here you have it. Alright, bedtime. Nice build, Diego. Sounds good, Viz. Have a good night. I hope you had a good Tuesday, and hope you have a good rest of your week. Thank you so much for stopping by. Also, for those who stopped by from the Mechs on Deck stream, or from Mr. Teha Types, thank you so much for sticking around as well. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I like this. I like it. 8 is your bedtime? I believe Mr. Viz is not in the West Coast. Yeah. I gotta start hopping on when you're earlier in the stream. Yeah, do stop by earlier. Sean, what is it there? Overlay's not on. Gotta decide between win key and win keyless now. Just flip a coin. Just flip a coin. If you can't decide, flip a coin. I mean, this is assuming that you can use both layouts equivalently. Both look good, to be honest. Both look good. Both type well. You know, there's not a big difference there. Oh, Diego, by the way, Coat, Nick's paying. I have screenshot evidence. Let's go. Who's booking the reservations? Too bad I'm not a janitor here, so I can't enable 8-ball. Oh, is 8-ball through like Stream Elements or something? Can I do that? I guess I can always 8-ball enable. Yeah, okay, I can enable it later. Thanks for welcoming me, a newbie, to stream, Mr. Kupo. No problem. I don't think you're a newbie anymore, though. Exclamation module enable 8-ball, I think. Let me try that. Did that work? Oh, unless you don't have to. Oh, I guess not. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Okay, I'll enable it later. Next time. Yo, Mr. Harsha, hello. You finally got your new, right? How you like it? In before, Harsha's like, sorry, new, need Ladybird. Custom engraved. Actually, there's barely any space to engrave anything. But anyway. She beautiful? That's good. That's good, that's good. You enjoying JV too? Yeah, of course. I've been enjoying it since I got it. It's right here. This one types a little differently though. Sounds different because it has a polycarb half. I really hate the Whale 75 on brass. You could probably try a different plate. I think there's FR4 and there's some other ones too. Plate wise. Peacock looks different. Is that R5? This is I mean this is cherry, so yeah. A little different, I think. Yeah, you just need to get a custom plate done? Yeah, just do it. Do it. I think I don't remember if anybody reverse engineered or the plate files were released, but which plate would you go in for Ladybird? Standard alu honestly is great. FR4, this sounds really good too, so not a bad option either. I think if you want something kind of in the middle in terms of stiffness or typing wise, FR4 and alu are both excellent options. If there's like polycarb or palm, I would recommend if you wanted something even softer, but honestly alu and FR4 are both really good options, like for full plate. Maybe if you want something really soft like a half plate, palm or polycarb both work pretty well. I'm sure that even if it's not offered for the group buy, I'm not sure actually, I didn't read all the group buy details, but if it's not offered, then you can always have the plates made later on, so you don't have to worry about it now. You can always worry about it once you have the board in or something like that. CV plan's gonna get my money soon? That's good. I mean, you can also, oh, don't forget that you can use a discount code for CV, Sean. Damn, you didn't take the bait? Please. I only know of Agile from when they made mice paracords. Were they good? What's the Agile sponsor? Never heard of them before? Agile Shop is a store from Toronto, Sean. They're in Canada. They actually ship to US for pretty much the same price as most US vendors do, actually, because they use a proxy located in, I think, basically like New York State. And so yeah, they can ship you like switches for like $7. And yeah, they sell like desk mats, switches. They actually sent me these cool switches out today. They're called the moon switches, but they're basically pre-lubed. They're like pre-lubed with 205 and 105, and they're like apparently hand lubed. And they sound really good. They're like long pole linears if you like linears. Pretty cool stuff. Pre-lube switch is honestly pretty nice. It's kind of nice to see all these cool options nowadays. Like there's so much new stuff, and it's honestly so convenient to be an enthusiast today. Extremely convenient. Smolders, yo, lighting, your Irish key set looks amazing in person. Thank you so much. How about you liked the hyphen? Also, nice meeting you. If I saw you in person, nice meeting you. I think I can't remember everybody's username, but yeah. Way better than lubing switches by hand. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of time and effort. Alrighty, so whoa. Oh, I'm pressing that. Let's see who's sorry, take a look at who's streaming and shoot them a raid. So that's it for tonight. I think I don't have anything else really. Again, just wanted to give a shout out to my sponsors in Hiney for sending out the prototype here today. I mean, the pre-production unit. It's not technically a prototype anymore. Let's see. I want to build a keyboard. Do you have any recommendations on websites to start? Yeah, I have some resources. I recommend. Well, there are all the vendors. Like, if you go to my sponsors page, there are a lot of vendors who. If you're based in the US, you can use those. There are US and Canada based vendors as well. And you know, there's all the other places as well. If you go to my commissions page, actually, there are a few links that are helpful, like for you to kind of understand some of the basics to keyboards. There's some links there, like about switches, about like parts to keyboards and things like that. So on the basic stuff, you can just read and kind of get the idea for. If you go to the in stock link here, you can go to thoughtstock.com and you can find parts that are available in stock to purchase right now from many different vendors. You can also use thoughtstock.com to kind of like use as an aggregate website. Yeah, there's a lot of useful websites nowadays to help you find all the parts that you need. The basics that you'll need is a case that includes the plate and the PCB, and then all the hardware, of course, like screws and whatnot. And then, of course, you'll need switches, stabilizers, and keycaps and a cable to connect it, of course. And then, depending on whether you do solder or hot swap, you might need equipment for that. So just keep that in mind. Pros and cons to both. For example, hot swap limits you in terms of layouts sometimes, and also like switches can pop off when you like pull a keycap out. Whereas solderable also has the option of having, more layout options, and also, you get to do a DIY kind of thing. Yeah. Also, YouTube is so amazingly helpful. Yes, just always look up things on Google, YouTube. Very easy to search nowadays. A lot of tutorials, a lot of videos out there introducing people to keyboards. So yeah. Okay. So I think I'm going to see. Let's see. I see here people who are currently streaming. I see Mr. Ryan Lolstacks is streaming. He is currently doing a Khajiit 60% by Just Terry. I see Mr. Frank, Mr. Batman himself. Keycaps Q8 review and build. It's Firewire doing Nimui with alpacas. Kongbin doing an origami and keyboard ASMR. I see Patty doing WoW raids. And I think that's it for keyboards here that I can see. It's up to you guys who you want us to raid. If you don't have any suggestions, I'll just go ahead and raid. We can flip a coin, I guess. RNG time. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to Frank. Patty, Frank, one of the two, I guess. tails, doesn't matter. Alright, I'm flipping a coin. If it's heads, it's Patty. If it's tails, it's Frank. Flipping a coin, and it's tails. Alright, we'll go raid Frank. Alright, again, thank you everyone for stopping by. I think the next time I'll be building another prototype, but this one is actually for a board that was going to be on group buy, but won't be. It's called the Propeller by Takeover Designs. This is Yoni Wolf, if you know him from some renders or maybe from just activity on Discord or other places. But I'll be building a Propeller 60 later on, and then I'll also be building an Andromeda pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. Alright, well, that's all I have. Let's shoot a raid message. Meow raid. Why did the Batman not show up? Not show up at NorCal Meetup? It should have been so easy if you really were Bruce Wayne. SMH. Meowgo. Think. Alright. There's our raid message. Oh, Garlic! Yo, honey is gold. Thank you so much for the 13 months, my friend. And I hope you're doing well. Why no longer in group buy? Oh, just postpone for a different time. Yeah, they're just like handling some logistics out, and they'll be running it for sure, but later on. Alright, friends. I'll see you later. Take it easy. Have a good week.